Well, here we are, back for round two. So you saw me click the settings reset button, so the settings got reset. Unfortunately, they didn't all get restored from the backup, like I was told they would. Notice though, let's start with clock over here is going, it stops every now and then, but it's going pretty good. Again, if I touch the screen, it'll start back up again. Um, But we're going to go down in here. Let me show you where we're stored. I'm clicking My Data in the bottom left corner. And one of these days it'll come up now on it. Maybe this week. Yeah, there we go. And so now over here I'm doing import export. I clicked it. We're just waiting for it to catch up. I'm going to import from card. And I was hoping to get the front camera fired up on this app, but they only do the selfie camera to just kind of show you in real time the lag. It typically, when you hit a button, it almost instantly does the screen, but it takes seconds, sometimes many of them, to get that feedback back to your remote session. From my by watching this now for years, it appears that it's simply that the screen refresh is a very low priority process on the MFD's processor stack. I mean, it wants to accept the data, as quickly as possible for you to make changes. But as far as getting that data back to you remotely, it's just, whenever I can get to that. So anyway, here I'm back to the SD card. Excuse me. I'm selecting Raymarine and My Data. This is going very smoothly. And this is the settings file here. The little bottom one, the 0928. And so it's saying it will start responding with blah, 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 and it will restore things. But again, my experience was it got some things, but not everything. Including updates I'd made, changes to the actual, let me go up there again. I'll walk back up the stack. Get out here. From these guys. So for example, here, if I go into this chart, it's lost all of my chart settings, which chart I was using, which overlays I was using, the time's gone, everything's gone. It's just got the depth, by default, and the other stuff. And that was a simple, I went and I reset all my little screens and then did the backup, right? Thinking that I'd get to this point at some point in the future and at least be able to get back without having to redo all that. And unfortunately, that's not the case. So, okay, well, anyway, that took forever. I mean, I was talking the whole time and I'd already hit the button and it didn't do anything. I'm going to hit the home button now and we'll wait and see how long it takes to go home. Whichever. Okay, so it took a couple hits, got there. And so again, I'm here now. Gonna go check the network and show you nothing's on. I don't have the radar on, none of that stuff. But if I go to the radar page, this is another way I know it restored things, because you remember from the last thing, I had the Quantum 2 here, but no. This is my old 4K radome that I just replaced with the Quantum. So it has not had the Quantum attached yet. It has no idea that the Quantum exists at this point, right? So if I haven't done this, let me try turning it on. It's not going to find the radar because there's no radar there. The radar's powered down. This radome's gone. So let's just let this time out for a second here and see what happens. And it's clearly not going to find the radar. Can I stop this mess? Yeah, okay. So that did that. Go back to radar. It's still looking to connect to something that doesn't exist. But okay, it's time to turn the radar on and let it find the radar. I'm going to go over here and turn it on. Radar has now been powered up. Let's go to the settings and network. Again, seems pretty speedy still. It's all good. Still don't have a radar, but that takes a little while. Let's walk around here, get the screen to update. Go to the radar page. Still showing 4 kilowatt radome. Hasn't gotten a hold of the other one yet. Oh, there we go. We got the change scanner message. We also got the radar icon up in the upper right corner right there. So it's recognized the radar. I don't know how I got here, but I don't want to be here. That's one page too far. I'm just going to stroke the page. Yeah, it did, of course. One too far the other way. There we go. So back to the radar page. Under the keyboard now, we should have change scanner. And there's my quantum. In standby. Turn on transmit. Let's see what we get here. If we get anything. No, I think we've killed it. That screen. Oh, okay, finally came back. That's a good thing. And we need to go to north up. Let's see. I'll do that here. Come on, go down. There we go. Be presentation? No, there we go. Orientation. North up. That'll match the charts. Okay, so that's set up. And now if I go to the chart dashboard, I got nothing. They reset this one too. It's like, oh great. So we're gonna go fill these up. First we go put the charts on. Okay, charts. Now we gotta go to customize page. No, that's the wrong page. Here. Come on, go back over there. Go back. Thank you. So this is how you fill them in if you've never done this before. So I'm setting on detailed charts. I'm going down here now to the settings box if I can get to it. I'm pushing this little blue box with the arrow down here. There we go. And so I get layers. This is where I get to add the radar. Add radar. I'm going to add the aerial view. Oh, that's good. Okay, so now you can see the radar tripping in there. That actually looks like it's got the Doppler turned off on this view. Interesting. Or maybe not, but let's see. So the other thing we're going to do is turn this. Well, hey, box. don't want to create any of that. I want to choose this view and select. No, it's still over there. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I've added a couple of data boxes here, and it's become incredibly sluggish. And I know it's going to start getting intermittent real quick. But the radar now, can't get there from here. I gotta go back. Okay, so I've tried to close this now. There I go. Getting back here. And go to the radar. And here it's on Doppler. And I know that because it's got the white clouds. But from back in the other view, which I just clicked on the home button, now we wait. Wait. There we go. And we go back to the chart dashboard. Chart dashboard. Now, in order to get to the radar controls here, it's a little weird. I have to open up the corner and then go to targets. And then I've got radar settings. And over here, that's interesting. There we go. So goodbye Doppler is on, but it's not giving me Doppler colors. It's giving me the alternate color scheme. Yeah, because everything's red. Everything's red. That's not the way it's supposed to be. So, what do we do now? Radar overlay. Let's wait for it. But see, it's getting really sluggish. Show radar overlay. Sync radar range with chart. No, I don't want to do that. But so it's on Doppler. That's still weird. Okay, so I don't know how to reconcile that. You know, we've got the views here, but I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Well, I thought it was. Click plus several times. There we go. So in we go. Now, one thing I'm noticing is it's kind of swung off. I think it reset the offset. Yeah, these should be over down below. So let's go here and where is that? Radar. Oh, stop this nonsense here.